Welcome back everyone. Today I've got 5 watches with me and that can mean only one thing. It's time for another haul video. So 3 of these watches are automatics, 2 of these are hybrid quartz, meaning that they get the sweeping seconds hand. Now there are a lot of great features about these watches and we'll talk about them in this video. But the star of today's show is a $38 Benya with a sand dial. So that is actually the cheapest watch in this collection, while the most expensive is $125 from Welly. It is a Moonphase automatic. Now that's the range of today's budget watches, $38 to $125. And without further ado, let's get in and talk about these watches. The links to all of these watches and their listings are in the description below the video, so check them out if you're after some sharp prices. And now, let's dive in. Let's kick it off with the most budget watch in this collection, and that is the Benya BY5208 with a very pronounced sand dial, offered in beige, white, graphite black, and sky blue. Priced at $38, it is no doubt a bargain for the looks we get. Yet shortcuts had to be made. Luckily the perks outweigh the cons. With regards to the dimensions, we get a diameter of 40mm, a lug-to-lug length of 49, a height of 14, and a lug width of 20mm with 60mm tapered down at the clasp. The weight here is 160 grams. Firstly, this is a stainless steel construction, all of it, the case and the 3-link bracelet. It is an automatic piece with an exhibition case back, opening up the view to the engine room. Since we're talking glass, both crystals on the front and the back are mineral crystals. On the front, it's a gently single-dome crystal, creating exciting distortions on the edges. Exciting because the distortions complement the sand dial form factor. The push-pull crown is unsigned. The 3-link bracelet surprises with decent tolerances. The brushed look is a safeguard from daily wear and tear. Held together by push pins, it also features a butterfly clasp, which is signed, yet there are no half-links. For number 2, I want to inspect a true head-turner, the Seastern Automatic S382, featuring Seagull's ST1701 movement to bring 35 hours of power reserve. For $68, this piece is all about elegance and style, a chic and sleek looker that will suit any occasion if you're into the minimalist style. There are 4 dial colors available: the pastel blue, a navy blue, beige and white. The pastel blue took my fancy due to its versatility of hue. The orange small seconds is a captivating accent with plenty of contrast and appeal. The circular case is polished throughout. There is a rivet circling the case for some layering, creating more interest on the flanks. With regards to the dimensions, we get a diameter of 39mm, a lug-to-lug length of 46.5, a height of just 9.2mm, a lug width of 20 with the strap tapering down to 18 at the clasp. We get a weight of 65 grams on the suede leather strap. We also get a flat slab of sapphire crystal on top of this watch. The fixed bezel is in line with the case edges, hence the dial is open, symmetrical and frankly Nordic with its subtle simplicity. The grey suede leather strap is so warm and soft. The metal buckle is signed on the brush tip. The rear of the watch features an exhibition back. It's mineral crystal, no sapphire sandwich here. Seaston refinement at this price point is almost a giveaway. For number 3, let's talk about the Welly Moonphase 142M watch. For $125, we get a fancy feature-rich timepiece packaged into a fully stainless steel construction. Powered by a self-winding automatic movement, the watch dial is a spectacle of stars and the night sky. If we're used to seeing a small sub-dial with the lunar phases, this Welly acts as a whole watch, offering a full and grand show of the moon transition across the starry sky. In the dark hours of the day, the lumed elements light up the watch face in a beautiful image. Personally, I've never encountered a lume face of this kind. With regards to the dimensions, we get a diameter of 40mm. We get a lug-to-lug length of 53mm. Due to the protruding male end links, a height of just 12.8mm and a lug width of 20mm. The 5-link stainless steel bracelet complements the complex nature of the piece. 3 of the 5 rows of links are brushed, while 2 are polished. The watch gets a signed push-pull crown and an exhibition case back, as well as a flat slab of sapphire crystal on top. At number 4, let's take a look at a very special watch, a military chronograph with screwed pushes. A distinct and distinguished sandblasted stainless steel case. Yes, this is the Milit ML 1868 for just $67. There are a few brands offering a similar look, usually powered by the same VK67. From San Martin, Boltony, and now Milit. The main difference, though, between all of these watches, in my eyes, is the price. Well, the Milit costs at least half the cost of these two. So we get 3 subdials, printed elements, and a bicolored lume. A few dial setups available with 2 or 3 subdials, different strap options as well. As well as that, you can either get a branded dial or sterile. The dimensions are so important, and the Milit takes this piece to the next level with just a 39mm diameter, relatively short lugs that point down aggressively, hugging the piece to your wrist and minimizing the already small lug-to-lug length. The hairline dome of the sapphire crystal makes the watch feel more premium. Looks-wise, almost unnoticeable, but run your finger on top of the crystal and the minimalist hump of the dome is there. The screw-down case back and the screw and crown warrant the field watch styling and heritage pull. For number 5, another retro-styled automatic by Addiesdive, powered by Seiko NH35, a self-winding automatic movement. The power reserve here is 42 hours, offering 24 joules and a fluid seconds hand of 6 beats per second. A 5-link bracelet is a luxurious addition to the $59 Attis Dive 80-20-38. The soft rounding of the cushioned flanks, a mix of brushed and polished surfaces reflecting off the case and bracelet offers a unique look. Notice the cursive font for Addiesdive, the brand name under 12 o'clock on the dial. This is such a call out to a vintage aesthetic. The beige hands and indices offer more of the 20th century look, the mid-20th century mind you. Another retro cue is the tall boxed mineral hardlex crystal covering the piano black dial. For $59, this piece is remarkable for the design and features it brings. Also note the date window at 3 o'clock, so bringing this piece to a more functional and a beautiful watch. So here we are, 5 watches, $38 to $125. All the links to the listings are in the description below the video. They are affiliate links, so if you make a qualified purchase, I do get some kickback from AliExpress, but I use that commission to bring in more watches so I can review for you. If we do talk about this collection, one of my favorites, well, it has to be the Milit. This watch for $67, this is a sandblasted stunner. So it's definitely a favorite. Although the C-Stern, this Nomos homage is absolutely amazing. And a price of $68 with sapphire crystal, stainless steel, and these very distinct looks. The minimalist design is very special indeed, so I think that's a special one. Also, for $59, the Attis Dive, as an absolute stunner. That boxed crystal is amazing. The only problem here is that the fluidity of the links is really good on the bracelet, but I feel like the tolerances are a bit loose, so it's a bit stretched out, but that's not an issue. It does drape your wrist really nicely with this Jubilee style bracelet. Another really good and annoying thing at the same time is the crystal. So yes, it is beautiful, it's boxed, but it's mineral, and that means it will get scratched easily. But on the other hand, $59. Anyways, these are the 5 watches. The links are below. Check them out if you're after a sharp price. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.